Really?
videos.
That's why I saw the video, Mads and ELS. It's your son.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I saw today, and I had no idea it was your kid. Very cool.
Yeah.
But he's in Copenhagen or in Odense?
It's in Odense.
Okay. I always say Odense is the capital.
Exactly.
To piss people off. So, okie doke. Let's see how this works out. Exciting. Just a second. Yeah. This one broke. I need another one. No one's gonna see. So, hello everyone. This is Carlos again with Evolve, and today I'm sitting with Søren. Can you help me with the last name?
Skovbølling.
Skovbølling. I was afraid of speaking incorrectly. And Søren is an entrepreneur. He has been. We're sitting here at a company called Digizuite, which is a Danish global company, and they are in the DAM space, digital asset management space. I thought that this was a relevant piece of content and interview to bring out today because, well, we're living in high times of content. Lots of things happening in that space. So we're gonna talk about the future of content, why content has been ever more important for any sort of organization out there who wants to survive and hopefully thrive during the next years, and also get the big picture here of Søren, his story. So Søren, thanks very much for doing this. I always start with the big picture before we get into your thought leadership. How did it all happen?
It's a long story. I'll make it short. Actually, I started as a banker.
Really?
So I've been banker for 13 years, and then I shift my career to the IT space and became the part owner of a smaller business in Odense, an IT company. And after that, I started my own company, and then I've had several companies on my own.
Okay.
And still at the same time invested in other companies, mostly in the IT space, optimization space. So IT and optimization has been very, very keen for me in my career. And today it is Digizuite, which is a very special case for me because it's so it has been with a global footprint from the beginning, and this is my first case in a global space. So it has been very interesting to not only go for the European market or Nordic market or Danish market, but being true global.
Nice.
And that's the case.
Perfect. I think, I didn't even mention this, I forgot, apologies. Digizuite is present in the US, Danish, Swedish market, probably other markets.
The Benelux,
as well.
UK, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We've over 100 clients, 20 years, nearly 20 years now of existence, right? I'd like you to talk about being born a global company, as we had a chat of some cultural challenges there, and how do you tackle that? Being a global company, what is that like?
In the beginning, it was very difficult because we thought we could do this from Denmark and just fly out in the world and try to visit customers around the world, and we succeeded in some kind. But today we are very local because we have found the right people in Benelux, in UK, in the US, and in Sweden, and that's very important. We can see now we know the culture for the local market. We understand much more of what is going on there, and we can attack them in US in the American way, and it's much easier for us to do business today with local teams in each market.
Perfect. So I like to explore that because I find it very interesting. So what is your go-to market usually? It depends. Like, for example, the American market, North American market, you were saying you have a local team, right?
Yeah.
So
we have a local team, and then we have a partner channel.
All right.
So we are from the beginning partnered up with great partners, implementation partners, channel partners. A channel partner for Digizuite could be Sitecore, Episerver, Umbraco.
Right.
The implementation partner could be Avanade, Voltec, great global brands as well. And they take our software and they implement it at their in the ecosystem at their customers. So our go-to-market has been directly, but often together with partners.
Okay, perfect. That is very interesting. So in the US, do you combine both strategies, or do you have...
we combine still, because it is very different where you are in the US and which partners do you have, and even though that Baltic and Avanade and other partners are global, they're not global in the US, they're not in each region of the US market. So for us it is important to be out there close to the customers, and we do that directly if we don't have a partner locally.
Perfect. So what is the key for you to succeed with a partner strategy when you use partners in such a global context as you are? What is the key to thrive, really?
Yeah, I think the most important thing for us is, of course, that we are able to scale together with these partners, and we're able to give them great tools to evolve their business. So with the content from Digizuite, with the content processes, with all the automation they can have, they can be much more efficient with the clients.
Perfect.
And then they can build the ecosystem around the Digizuite. And we have seen that from Gartner, from Forrester, and from other researchers, so that they actually see the DAM, the digital asset management solution, in the middle, and then you have all the other solutions around, so you can integrate easily with anything out there.
All right, and can you? Very interesting. How about the business model? Is it subscription based?
Yeah, it is. Yeah? It is a SaaS model.
Okay, cool. When we look at let's say the web space, right? And I think this is very interesting to take from you, because when you look at commerce, from my previous experience, commerce could be maybe 20% of a project, 10%. It's an important middle piece there, but the CMS is mandatory, right?
Yeah.
And then you have. Can you draw us a picture on?
Yeah. If you want to have an efficient commerce and you want to have CMS, you have your PIM solution, perhaps you have marketing automation. You need content in any space of your solutions. So you want to be seamlessly integrated into everything, and that's where the DAM comes in, where we can be the content provider for everything in the ecosystem. So if you want to have images, videos, PDFs, whatever on your comment side, it is very important that you have a DAM beneath. Of course, you can use PIM in some kind, but the PIM is always very focused on the products.
Yeah.
We are focused on the customer experience.
Right.
So we can have product images to the commerce side, but we also hold anything else. So it could be virtual reality, it could be augmented reality. If you want to make different kind of stories, you need different kind of applications, and a DAM could be the right one to hold all these kind of experiences.
Awesome. And when you spoke about customer experience, this is something that we are reading a lot in Forrester, a lot of blogs, e-marketer, customer experience. I would like to take your views on it. What is the future of content and customer experience? And especially given the customers you were mentioning, maybe I can mention some names. General Electric, for example.
Yeah.
How is it that these customers are moving forward towards giving a good or excellent customer experience to their customers?
First of all, I think it's very important for all of us to be relevant and to be personalized, because we don't want spam. We don't want content we don't need. So they actually started with finding out what is it actually what our customers want from us. How can we personalize that so everyone see the content as very specific for the need they have, and then they want to distribute it so it can be kind of a self-service portal where they can go in and find whatever they need at the time they need it from the device they need it. So it has to be very easy for the customers. And a customer within DE could be, of course, a client, it could be a person, it could be a company who wants to join and get some information. It could also be internally, the employees, the knowledge base is within Digizuite as well. So when they search for something, I call it a Google search, but it is a kind of a Digizuite search where they have everything relevant for them.
I see.
Within the Digizuite.
So you're saying that Google Drive isn't the best one can have.
It could be, yeah.
Okay,
I think Digizuite is the best.
No, I understand, but also it makes sense because just in my case, and I'm a, let's say, a one-man band, and I have over 40 interviews, but I would like to chop these interviews into smaller pieces and make it easier for the freelancers that work with me.
Exactly.
Right. So thinking about that, it makes a lot of sense to.
And that will also make a lot of content, because one video now can be 14 videos.
Totally.
So this atomic content is actually that you think about, you have a strategy for the content you make, and you divide it into several chapters or whatever you need, because you know you want to split it up. And when you have these 14 different kind of one video, it is very important that it's easy to find, easy to distribute, easy to use, and then you need it then.
And how do you see the world of, we were speaking outside, of content moving forward? Is it becoming, in my opinion, more important than ever?
I think it will. We can see everything is exploding around content. So our companies out there, our customers, they are creating so much content. We could not imagine a few years ago. We have customers, they had 6,000 pieces of content 2 years ago. Now they have more than 3 million pieces of content, videos, PDFs, PowerPoints, augmented reality, virtual reality. They have built so much great stuff out there. And that's, of course, it's because they want to be personalized and relevant. So they build content to each customer user scenarios. So
and the issue then is like, or challenge, you have to store all of that and then distribute.
Yeah, it has to be very easy to find the content again, and normally it has to be almost automated. So you know the dam knows exactly where to put the content, where to distribute it, and when to take it back again, and get a flow with new content coming in and out every day, actually.
I see. And do you see, is there a lot of AI as well
in
that field? Can you talk about that?
Yeah, we have almost all the solutions from Digizuite is within the AI space as well, because we want to auto tag any piece of content, so we can see now it's you and me speaking here in this video, so it will be very easy for the dam to find out that we are on this video. We can make automated scripting on the videos today.
Really?
So we have so many great tools out there coming from Microsoft or Amazon or whoever. We can just hook in the tools into our solution, and then being very efficient in the way we work with the customers.
That's awesome. And what's the main challenge that you see today in the world of marketers? I believe, because we were speaking.
I think the main challenge for being a marketer is, first of all, to find solutions which can make it easier to be a marketer today. There are so many different kind of solutions. I think there are more than 6,000 solutions in the martech space, and how can you find out what to choose in specific situations? So we are in a very competitive market, and I think when you have this ecosystem in place, you can be very, very efficient.
Right.
So you can handle hundreds of times more content and more processes than you could just a few years ago. So
the overload of information and also tools out there is a challenge.
It is.
Can you comment about other challenges that marketeers they face also when it comes to content?
Yeah, when the content has been exploding over the last 2, 3, 4 years, it's so difficult to be a marketeer, because how can I find the content? How can I remember what I have in what I have stored in the base? How can I use it? When to use which kind of content? So if you don't have a system to handle all these questions, you're fucked, actually. So you need to have this structure built into a daily business, and you can do that from a PIM solution, from DAM solution, from marketing automation, from CMS, from commerce. So you need to have all this connected seamlessly in one kind of solution.
Very interesting. I'm curious to ask you about the industry verticals. That do you see a need more for specific industries rather than others, or you believe that every industry will get to a point where they need, for example, commerce.
Yeah.
And then we're talking about PIM, maybe it makes more sense. But in a lot of cases, like GE, General Electric, they might, and I don't know because they're huge in Brazil as well, control everything from the US, and then they create like this guidelines on how other countries they should proceed.
Yeah.
The first question is: are there specific industries that you see adopting more?
I think you're hitting the right things, because of course commerce is very, very important to have images, videos, anything you want to post to give the right experience, the right buyer experience. So that is so important for them.
Right.
Everyone's sharing content. That could be Volvo trucks, Mack trucks, JLT, DACB, heavy equipment manufacturers. They want to share instructional manuals, video instructions, whatever. So you can serve yourself out in the field.
Right.
That is very important for them, because they cannot sit by the phones and wait for the calls or be proactive. They are proactive through the solution they provide to the customers. So I think when the content is exploding and the need for content out there is growing so fast, you need solutions to support that.
Yeah.
So specific industries is these heavy manufacturers, as example, construction companies who want to or home building companies who want to provide what they have of different kind of possibilities for customers to buy a house. They can choose from different regions, different possibilities within the region, different possibilities within the land, and so on. So, and everything is about content.
It is, and I think it's so valuable what you're saying, because my mind is just spinning as you speak. And then I'm thinking here, well, Instagram now, you can buy directly from Instagram. And I'm trying to make a connection with your solution and how seamless that type of integration can potentially be. Or Facebook, if they release, maybe they haven't, but Instagram belongs to Facebook. Because everything is commerce, so are DAM solutions, DAM solutions, because DAM sounds like DAM solutions. Are they also capable of having that sort of integration with?
We are fully integrated to social media, and so the most common integrations is to social media, CMS, commerce, PIM, marketing automation, ERP solutions. And a lot of other stuff. We have one of our great oil companies in US, I cannot mention the name, but they are using facial recognition on their oil platforms in the company sites. So everyone is recognized through the DAM, but automatically we post the images to another system within the group, and the images is out of our reach after that. So we are only the recognition tool, and then we post it to other systems within their group structure. So we have many use scenarios. Normally it is marketing starting up with the processes, and then it's evolved, it's growing in many directions. So
this is very, very cool. I think we've been on now for almost 20 minutes. We were recording before. But I like you to give your take on the future of content in a few words.
Yeah, I think the future of content will be in a space where everyone are part of their own. What can we say? Movie, kind of a movie. When you want to have a shopping experience, you go into a system or a shop, but you will be supported by your phone or whatever device you have, and then you will be part of a kind of augmented reality story where you can try some glasses, and then you can see a lot of other glasses fitting your face automatically.
Right.
And then you will have it stored on your phone when you're leaving the shop, and everyone can in a personalized and relevant way discuss the shop and the buyer to see what things can be evolved about from here. So I think you will have much more virtual reality where you go into a house, see the house, you have your own furniture, posted into the house through the device. So we can have images. You can take images from your phone, and then you can post it into a house from Huskommunet or DR Horton or some of our other customers, and then you can see your furnitures within the house you haven't built yet, and then you can have a tour. You can see, does these furnitures fit the house? Is it the right size? Is it in the right place on the land, and so on?
What's the name of that company here from Odense that is doing
virtual? It is Rendin is Esoft.
Esoft.
Yeah, exactly.
Rene.
Yeah,
Rene.
exactly.
Do you see like this is complementary to what Esoft offers, or is it going to become more like a competition?
No, I don't think we're not in the same space. I think if some of the software solutions are able to do the same things, but we are more relying on things from Microsoft, from Matterport from California. Their tools to turn things around 360.
Perfect.
So
got it. So just to wrap this up. So you say that we're going to have a lot more probably immersive experiences,
exactly.
And then DAM solutions are going to follow also.
Yeah, to support that.
Got it.
Yeah.
Son, very nice. Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, likewise.
Thank you.
So that was it, guys. Thank you. Cool. Thanks. That was super cool.
Okay.
Det var godt. Easy peasy. Didn't hurt, did it? Did it?
No, it didn't hurt.